Mets lose 2-0 to the Miami Marlins, and I don't even know what to say. So, yep, Mets split the series here with the Marlins. I do apologize for not getting as much Mets content up lately. I've been busy with hockey. The NHL draft was on a couple nights ago, and then got free agency coming up. So I've just been all busy when it comes to hockey and everything, but we're here to talk Mets today, and unfortunately, that is the case, considering yesterday would have been a way better game to talk about. But today, kind of a similar story in some regards, because you had the game go to extra innings, and a throwing error almost costed the Mets the game yesterday, cost them today. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about with this, and it just frustrating to watch this team right now. But before we dive into that, be sure to leave a like on the video if you do enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Met fans, and turn notifications on so you know when I upload. But just embarrassing, the fact that you can't even score runs against the Marlins. The offense, it's just embarrassing, and I don't want to make it seem like, oh well, I understand it happened. Sandy Alcantara, we know he's probably one of the best. Probably the best pitcher in the National League is what I meant to say, but he's, if not at the top, he's one of the top. He's in the top 5 in some regard in the National League right now, at least, with starting pitching. So, yeah, Sandy Alcantara is a great pitcher. So, you could sort of fault them, but at the same time, this is the same team that only scored 3 runs yesterday against, who was it, Braxton Garrett? I think that was his name. But it's just pathetic baseball to watch. It's pathetic watching this team not be able to put together good at-bats. Just watching Sandy Alcantara just slice through the hitters. Watching him make him look stupid so easily. And he could have stayed in the game easily. We were lucky to get to the bullpen as early as we did. What, did we get to it by the 7th inning? And we were lucky. Yeah, we were lucky to get to the bullpen after 7 innings of work from him, because he could have went further, because this team does not know how to raise the pitch count for opposing pitchers. It's just embarrassing. It's so embarrassing watching this team play baseball when it comes to the lineup. I just don't understand how they're this bad offensively. I mean, it just mind-blowing. And then it, of course, is a blow losing Starling Marte yesterday. He left the game early, so there's another injury. And then James McCann got hurt, so now we're going to have to watch some Patrick Mazeika behind the dish at some point. Granted, it can't be much worse than Tomas Nido's throwing error, but why? Why do we do this to our starting pitchers every single season? Tywin Walker was dealing today. We'll start with the bright spots. Tywin Walker went 7 innings today, only allowing 3 hits, only 1 walk, and 7 strikeouts. He was so good today, just carving up hitters, using that that splitter very effectively. I don't know why I blanked on that, but he was using that splitter very effectively today. He had 5 whiffs on that splitter today, and he just looked so good. He looked so good today. And I don't even know what else to say outside of that. I mean, didn't allow a run. Couldn't have asked for a better start from Tywin Walker. Gives you 7 innings. You'd think the bullpen would get some nice rest. You'd score a couple runs, make this easy. You have Diaz come in for the save if need be. All right, we're done. But instead, nope. We waste Tywin Walker's outing. Drew Smith, he looked pretty decent today, too. He had a strikeout. I was a bit worried in the first batter he faced. I forgot who it was, but you thought that one might have went yard at first, but thankfully it did not. It was Brian De La Cruz that popped that out. But outside of that, Drew Smith looked good. And then Edwin Diaz, I mean, forget it. He just absolutely annihilated them. Only 7 pitches, I believe, for him. 2 strikeouts. And then that pop out or ground out. Unreal. Edwin Diaz just looks so good. This is probably his best season by far. And yeah, it was a ground out. But this is probably his best season by far. As of right now, at least. Not trying to jinx anything there. But Edwin Diaz, he has looked great. That slider is just absolutely unreal. 4 whiffs on 5 swings. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. He looks dominant. He, like I've been saying nonstop, and I will continue to beat the drum when his slider's on. He is on. So nice to see Edwin Diaz continue his success. And then Tommy Hunter. Yeah, too bad we don't have that magic anymore with him where he doesn't allow a run because he looked awful today. And can't fault him, of course, for the 1 run because of a garbage throwing error by Tomas Nido, which, how has this happened in the 2nd day in a row where you allow the free runner on second to score on an error? I don't know, but it's Mets baseball apparently, so... And it's just embarrassing considering the Marlins defense is as bad as it is. You're seeing Joey Wendell just nonchalant throwing it over the first baseman. You're seeing John Birdie and Miguel Rojas collide with each other. Like, they're just playing embarrassing defense. Yesterday, you're seeing the ball get booted on a throw to first base. The play getting bobbled at third base by Brian Anderson. It's just, I don't understand how you manage to look this stupid against a team like the Marlins. It's just embarrassing to watch. Embarrassing. And Tommy Hunter allowed 1 run, 3 hits he allowed. Yeah, he was absolutely abysmal. And there's no sugarcoating it. There's no sugarcoating it. And once the 2nd run came in, you just had a feeling that this one was probably wraps. But then the Mets, they have to blue balls you. They have to get you interested, get you excited. And the next inning, Nido struck out and he got booed so loud. I don't know if it's because of the throwing error of the previous inning and then the strikeout on top of that, or just the fact that the Mets have had piss poor production offensively, especially from the catcher position, but he got booed pretty loud. And then Nimmo flew out. You thought that might have went yard. Yeah, then Canna ended up walking. You had runners on the corners there, and you're like, all right, here we go. Lindor, go yard here, and instead he strikes out. The 3rd pitch that he swung at was just absolutely stupid. I don't know why he swung at that pitch. I think that one was a slider. I'm not too sure, but that was all she wrote pretty much there. Pretty much all she wrote. And outside of that, and I think it was the 6th inning, the Mets really didn't really get a chance offensively here at all in the game. And yeah, it was a 6th inning when Nimmo got on with the fielding error, and then Canna with that 4-pitch walk, and then Lindor just hit into that double play to absolutely kill the rally there. And Alonso then popped out there. That was the only other good time the Mets really had a chance to score, but just sad. Just sad. Sad to split against the Marlins, and now you're going into a series against the Braves, so gonna be fun. In terms of the production at the plate for some of these guys, Nimmo, he was making contact all day, but didn't get a single hit. Didn't strike out, though. Sure, I guess that's great. There were times, again, where he wasn't driving the pitch count up enough for me. But overall, I'm not too upset. Pan, I thought, had a great game. 2 walks on the day and a hit. Thought it was a great day for him. Can't really ask for that much more. I mean, yeah, great game for Canna. Lindor had a hit on the day. Left 5 guys on, though. Struck out twice. And was not hitting when it mattered in the clutch. So, yep. Pete Alonso, 1 hit on the day. Left 2 guys on. Decent day for him. McNeil, 2 strikeouts on the day. And left 2 guys on. Not a great day for him. Dom Smith struck out once. And pretty much didn't do anything else outside of that. And J.D. Davis in his 1-pitch hit appearance didn't do much either. Escobar, 1 hit, but we know what he does. Doesn't hit in the clutch whatsoever. Does not. And I think he had runners on at some point in this game, and he just doesn't do anything as per usual. Luis Guillorme, really great game for him. He had 3 hits on the day, and unfortunate that he got out towards the end of the game here in the 9th inning, but Guillorme, I'm not going to be mad at him. He had a great game. Can't ask for more. I guess an extra hit you could ask for, but 3 hits. I think we're being greedy then if we're asking. And Tomas Nido was abysmal today. Struck out, left 5 guys on. Nice. Just nice. But it's just annoying. It's just annoying watching this offense. It's so boring to watch this team every single game just not produce offensively. It's just embarrassing. I know they scored 10 runs in the first game. Sorry, I need water quickly. I know they scored 10 runs in the first game of this series. I know that they were winning like 8-3, 7-5, or 7-4, whatever it was against the Reds. But come on, it's just like I want more from this offense. I want more from this offense. Do not care. And the extra inning, the runner rule is just, it pisses me off. Just watching Billy Hamilton fly around the base pass like that, just aggravating. And it just sucks because Alcantara, 4 strikeouts. Not like he was going absolutely crazy on us, but sure. But sure. Gotta love Mets baseball. Gotta love Mets baseball. So now you have the series against the Braves. You have Scherzer pitching tomorrow. Surely they'll score runs for him, right? But this series against the Braves is going to be the most important series so far of the season, because they are creeping right behind you. Right now, they're in extra innings with the Nationals. And if it's bad. It's bad. The Braves are right behind us, and this is the most important series. Like I said, Scherzer pitching tomorrow. God only knows what they're going to do. God only knows what they're going to do. And then I don't even know who's pitching the second game here, if I could quickly get that pulled up. But oh boy, am I terrified. Oh boy, am I terrified. And then you have David Peterson in that second game. And let's see if we could find the third game pitcher, Bassett. So you got Bassett versus Morton. You have Scherzer versus Fried. And then you have Peterson versus Strider. So this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. All I ask is go out there and at least take 2 or 3. That's all I ask. But this offense needs to get their shit together because I'm tired of watching it. I'm sure you guys are. We all are. Yeah. That's where I'm going to wrap things up. I don't have much else to say. I'm pissed off. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially for Met fans. Turn notifications on. I will see you in the next one. Let's go, Mets.